Hello there, Facebook fans. Hey, we're having a good time here today, trying to get things going for our live broadcast here with Mr. Ryan Hodges here on Johnny Davis Live. Listen, we're not experts, but we're trying to make it happen for you. We're going to bring in Ryan Hodges here shortly. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see what happens. Be popping up here really soon here, guys. We're going to have a talk with him. Says it's I am right now. And there he is. Ron,
Hey.
you're gonna have to turn that camera over though.
Oh, shoot.
You have to flip that camera so everyone can see it. There you go. Awesome. All right, guys, we're live here on Johnny Davis Live right here on Facebook. And we're gonna have a frank interview with a guy who just came back from Thailand. Not just a guy, the man right now, who came back from Thailand. He went over to Thailand. He had something on his bucket list. So he goes over to Thailand. He and his brother, Daniel Hodges, both of them are IKEA Point Muay Thai kickboxing sparring tournament representatives over in California. And they had something on their list. You know what? They just wanted to go over there and fight. And these guys went to Thailand, and both of them fought guys with over 50 fights each. 50 fights each. And both of them landed outstanding knockouts. And, we're going to talk with Ryan here today. Daniel, we will talk with him a little bit later. He wasn't quite available, but I put the video up just a moment ago so you guys could take a look at that great knee to the face and right hand to the jaw that, really put the guy out. Ryan Hodges is online right here with us. Ryan, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you, brother?
Doing good, doing good. Look, I cannot explain to you how proud I am of you guys to go over there and represent the United States and of course, IKF and of course the gyms that helped train you and prepare you for this. It was outstanding. It was like a dad waiting to hear from his kids. you know.
No,
You guys
good.
did.
Good.
I tell you what it reminded me of, and I'll let you talk here in a minute, but it reminded me of when I used to work with Dave Marinovo, who was also a world middleweight champion. I'd worked with Dave to fight in this fight in Malaysia. And I was scared to death all the time. I didn't get a chance to go, but he went over and he did get a knockout, man. I ran up and down the street, telling everybody, hey, Dave won, Dave won, and stuff. So it was outstanding. Tell me, what made you want to go to Thailand to fight, of all places?
Well, first off, I wanted to go to Thailand just because, that's where Muay Thai was created. You know what I mean? Then, Muay Thai got originated there, and then it came to California pretty much. And, and that's the business I'm in. I needed to prove myself, go fight in Thailand, get a Muay Thai fight there with someone with a record way, way far beyond mine, and just do it. Now it's my dream. And, I accomplished that dream. I wanted to manifest something that I wanted to do, and I went out there and did it.
Well, tell me, what did it take to prepare for something like that? Listen, I was a fighter. It takes a lot to prepare mentally and physically for fights like that. But you're going in foreign land, which I did too. But you're going in foreign land over there at this time when Muay Thai is just everything they do, and you decide to go over there. What did it take for you to prepare for that mentally? We'll talk about physically, but mentally, what did it take?
No, it took a lot. And I was going through my graduate course in Cal State San Marcos too. So I needed to make sure, I had good trainers. I had Crew Bullpen train me for a little bit every Friday. And then I had Kenny Finister train me. And then I had Alex Palma train me. So I had like the three masters that I knew that I'll pay, of course, to help me out. I would pay anything to achieve my dream. You know what I mean? Money doesn't matter when it comes to
Right.
manifesting your dream. And, I wanted something. I ran every day. I woke up and I just believed in myself that, I could go there. I could fight someone with 50 plus fights, 60 fights, 70 fights. I didn't even know who I was going to fight, but I knew
Right.
deep down, I have what it takes. I've been training the longest. I probably have four fights amateur, and, but it didn't matter. I knew I'm going to get trained hard. I'm going to train my hardest. I'm going to wake up every morning. I'm going to do my thing, and then I'm going to go hit the books for my college. And then, that's when I graduated with my degree. But
Right. Right.
yeah, I mean,
Right.
it just takes time, discipline, courage, confidence, and you could achieve whatever your heart desires, pretty much.
Right. Well, you were talking about preparing for the fight, and preparing for the fight as far as mentally, yes, physically. But what was the culture like over there? How different was that? And the way they kind of get everything going, the pump up. You mentioned something about riding through town on a car and letting
Yeah,
everybody kind of see who was going to be fighting. Tell us about that.
yeah. So I'll break it down. Everything like we got there. Um, I was supposed to go to this other gym to get a fight, but that just didn't work out. So I went with Bull Muay Thai in Krabi, Thailand, and
Right.
I went there before in January, and I told them like, hey, I wanna get a fight next time I come out here. I don't care who it is, and pretty much we had to wake up every morning at around 7 a.m. We had to run
Wow.
4 miles and then train for another 3 hours, and then
Wow.
after that, the afternoon session came, and we're like, fuck, we're like, we have to train again. We had to train
Right.
again for our afternoon session. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that first week was just, oh my gosh, like we were so sore. Like after like 4 mile run and training, and then sparring, and then 10 rounds of mitt work. We're like, man, we can't train like twice a week.
Right, right. Well, tell us about that. Tell us about the point when you actually saw your opponent. You guys kind of sized each other up. How was that for you?
It was crazy. Like first off, when I got to the spot, it was all Thai people. There was no Americans. I was the only American fighter there, pretty much.
Right.
And because we're in Koh Samui.
Well, you had your brother. You had your brother there, but.
Yeah, but fighting on the card where I was the only American.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And well, like yeah, my guy, like he was looking at me, like all the Thais were looking at me like, whoa, what's this American doing here? You know what I mean? They even have like a Thai section only seating area where they bet money, and it was just crazy.
Wow.
And then like after that, my hair was kind of long, and I had like little, like probably like this, like little like like a beard, and they're like, you gotta shave and cut your hair. So I was like, damn, like I have to go get a haircut 2.5 hours before my fight. And I'm like
Wow.
walking around Thailand trying to find some barber. And finally I found some girl barber with the little dog. And I just sat there getting my haircut with the dog and her shaving me.
Right.
And I went
Right.
back to fight.
Well, that's so interesting. I actually noticed that you and Daniel both, your hair was cut really, really low.
Yeah, they
and
make you
everything.
cut your hair. You won't fight. Like, no, you don't fight. You don't fight. You cut. I'm like, huh? And like, oh, you got to cut hair. Like one of my I had a French buddy there. He's like, you got to cut your hair.
Right.
You got to cut your hair. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, dang.
Well, tell me, what I would like to know, I want to know something a little bit more about that culture of betting, and you said they actually had an area. I noticed you guys sent a sign where it said that they were actually betting on the fights. And then the area that you talked about that says ties only. Well, tell me a little bit about, what was that about? I don't quite understand. We might know what it's about here in this country, but I'm just saying, what is it the same? I mean, what was that? What was that about?
Yeah, like the Thai only section is like, Muay Thai is like their bread and butter. That's like their football of America in a sense,
Yeah.
And that's what they live for. So they have like a Thai only section because they're betting like thousands of baht, and baht is the Thai currency of Thailand. So they're just there, like that's what they live for. Like they have fights like four times a week. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So they're just there,
Wow.
like live betting, like he's gonna get a knockout. He's gonna get a knockout. So they're betting thousands of baht. I mean, thousands of dollars, I would say, because they don't know baht. Yeah, thousands of dollars, like a lot of money, because this is what
Right.
they do. That's what they do. That's what they make money off of.
So walk us through, Ryan, the actual right before the fight when you're in the dressing room. What were your thoughts about your opponent?
It was so crazy because it's nothing like America fighting, because like my poster, my billboard, my picture of me was everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
Right.
They had huge things like of me on there, like Ryan from USA. Daniel was Daniel from America. It was funny.
Right.
I was like, and then people were like shaking my hand, like like this was like Roman Empire era. Like you're going to go like freaking human cockfight pretty much. Like, you're going to die, you know. Anyway, before the fight, like I had to get on a truck with my fighter and all the other fighters, the main event, and they took us around the whole entire city with music. I think it was like Eye of the Tiger video music with 2 trucks, and then them Muay Thai. Like we're just like getting freaking trucked around everywhere, and like everyone was like, whoa, what? Like foreigners, like you know, all these people, like whoa, like you know, their marketing is like bar none the best marketing I've ever seen. And then when I go into the locker room, you know, it's all Thai people, and then I'm getting wrapped by my trainer. He knows no English, and I'm like, you know, he's wrapping my hand with tape, just taping it, you know, taping all my stuff just with tape. It's just, man, it's crazy. And you don't warm up there. So when you fight, you don't warm up. Like, you know, in America, in the States, you don't warm up. They rub you down with Thai oil, not Thai oil. It's rub you down everywhere, and yeah.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that sounds so unusual, you know, that hear that story and everything. But I want you to tell me about after you saw your opponent, right? And you guys go into the ring. How did you size him up? I mean, what were your thoughts? You already knew that he had over 50 fights, right? I mean, you have nowhere near that many fights, but you've been training for a while. I mean, what were your thoughts right then and there, right before you guys get ready to actually fight?
It was crazy. I had my brother, you know, on the side with me, like always calming me down because, you know, he just fought. He like went through a freaking huge war of these guys, you know, they want to kill us, man. They Daniel's fight, like this guy wanted to kill him, and Daniel was like trying to like tap it up. Then he had to, you know, put on that death march. You know what I mean? These guys are out to kill us. I mean, bloodbath. So I had my brother on the side, like always calm me down. I was shaking. Like he would give me water, and I'd be like, "All right, thanks, bro." Like, I was nervous.
That's honest. That is so honest.
Dan would be like, "Bro, it's okay, man. You're gonna murder him. You got this. Like, no worries. Like, you already know." But he was looking at me the whole time, like, cause I was ripped out, bro. Like I was ready, like solid. Like this guy was looking at me. I was like, I never looked at my opponent. I never like, you know, I was just calm before the storm, just manifesting my energy and just like kind of like, you know, just saving it for the fight, just kind of breathing, meditating, and just staying calm, just knowing I'm gonna win. Doesn't matter.
So this all happened in the first round, but I noticed he came out. He was like really winging some big elbows. I mean, he was like really trying to get you with an elbow. I mean, tell me about his intensity. Tell me about, did you feel like the power in his kicks and things like that? How did you feel about that?
Hell yeah. Dude, these guys are the masters in kicks. I mean, these guys are training since they're 8 years old, you know? Like, this is their sport. And, oh my gosh, my leg still hurts, dude. I probably have some damage from checking those leg kicks. But,
wow. Well, I guess if they can break a banana tree, you know, I guess they can break your leg too, right?
Oh yeah, no, I felt his leg kicks. I started like really analyzing because I went in there, you know, kind of on a bloodbath mission. You know what I mean? To knock this guy out. But after when I send you the full fight, like, what's it called? When I send you the full fight, like you'll see me like I analyze the opponent. He's kicking my leg hard. I mean, they go out there and they try to, with Americans and stuff, they go out there and they try to take you out because they're gonna fight next week. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. They're gonna fight next week or the week before that. They want to knock you out. They want to end the fight really quick. So he came out here kicking me, whoosh, so hard, and I'm like, damn. So I know his shins were stronger than mine for sure. He's gonna break my shin. And started like playing the chess game, like playing my own game. I can't play his game or he's gonna just destroy me. So I started evading his leg kicks, and then I just knew his boxing's not as good as mine. Their hands aren't as good as Americans. You know, we train boxing, they train kicks. So if you go into a fight, make sure your boxing's solid because you'll knock them out for sure. Especially like if you know just train your boxing. But yeah, I just knew I had to close the gap, close the distance, and just strike.
One of the things that I noticed that when he was on the insides, I said he was winging big elbows. I mean, he was really trying to get you with the
I
elbow.
seen
You
that
saw
elbow,
that.
dude. It was crazy. I was so like, man, I had such a good diet. Like everything was clear in my vision, my mind. Everything
Right.
was clear. I seen his elbow literally come across my face. I'm like, whoa, dude, literally like, boom. And I seen him, and I seen his face like he wants to annihilate me, bro. His elbow,
Right, right.
like right across my vision. I'm like, and I was like,
Right.
you know, I need to end this guy.
But so Ryan, what do you think? I'm obviously through great training that you saw that knee opportunity, because I don't know if a lot of people really studied the video like I did, but you did a quick clinch, you kneed him in the head, right? And then when your foot came down, bow, there goes the right hand. I mean, what was that? That's just training, instinct? What do you think it came from?
Honestly, it's muscle memory. You know, it's just like everything comes down to muscle memory. You just train, and it just comes naturally in a sense. You know what I mean? It just comes to you. It's like, okay, there it is, boom, and it just goes. Like Daniel, he missed a roundhouse and automatically went to a spinning back kick right to the guy's face that pretty much damaged his jaw. And I talked to Daniel. I was like, Daniel, did you remember you had thrown that? He's like, no. He's like, it's muscle memory. You know, you just see that opportunity and you seize the moment.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to talking with Daniel as well, because I trained directly with Daniel, so certainly I have some great questions for him as well. But one of the things that I was just excited about of how you did the follow-up on that combo with that knee and that right hand. When you hit him with the knee, did you think he was gone then?
Yeah, I stopped it. I was like, I need him. I was like, okay, he's done. And he threw that right. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, boom, you're done, dude. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You're done. So, and I rocked him with my right, because I knew I was going to knock him with my right. But after I kneed him, I was like, I stopped. And then he threw that, I think he threw it right. And I was like, what the heck? Boom. I just like had to end it. I just put my hand up. Like, it's like hitting a home run in baseball. It's like, you know when you knock out someone, when you see the video, you know when you knock out someone. That's it. You're not getting up. And I was like, the ref was like counting. I'm like, dude, he's really done. Because I put all my energy in the punch. And I, I mean? I was like, but you got to take that mouthpiece out and like take care of it. And
he was done. He was done. But what I like seeing though.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. What I love seeing about you after he was knocked out and you saw that, you showed respect for him. You went there, you did your bowing, and you showed a lot of respect for the down opponent, which is very, very a good thing. What do you think about fighters today and maybe perhaps sometimes their lack of respect in these fights?
I don't know. Every time, since the PKBs too, I always consider, respect the biggest aspect in the martial arts game. I think Muay Thai kickboxing is one of the best respectful art in the whole entire freaking country. Not even the country, but on a global scale. Muay Thai is such a respectful culture. I think every Muay Thai fight that I've seen, everyone respects each other. Like in MMA, there's kind of like that more of that egoistical kind of mindset. With Muay Thai, man, everyone, it's all about love. It's all about bettering each other. I mean, when it comes into the ring, you want to win, but for the most part with Muay Thai, everyone, it's a respectful game. Everyone respects each other. That's why Muay Thai is so beautiful.
Right. Well, you brought up the point about the IKF Point Muay Thai sparring tournaments, which you, Daniel Hodges, and Jacqueline Greer have been running out there for us. And I'm telling you, you've been doing an outstanding job for the last 6 or 7 years. Thousands and thousands of fighters are now getting the opportunity to participate and improve their skills in semi-contact kickboxing, Muay Thai kickboxing events. Tell us more about your experience and the things you do, and what do you feel that the IKF PKB has done for fighters over in the state of California?
Yeah, I think IKF PKB is my life. You know what I mean? That's my business, and that's what I've been running in, in California for the past 7-8 years. I just think it's just such a good opportunity for beginners, intermediate, and advanced fighters to go in there, test their skills. It's just one of the best. It is the best incubator in creating champions, and people love it. And I'm just really proud to be a part of it. to be honest.
Right, right. Well, I tell you one thing, you got some street cred now, bud. Yeah, that's some
Yeah.
serious street cred. I tell you, that video must have gotten what 3,000 4,000 views. I mean, it's amazing
No,
on
there's
it.
stuff.
And you know, but again, getting back to the point Muay Thai. You know, again, you guys have done an outstanding job, and I'm so appreciative for you being a part of this organization and doing such a great job. And I look forward to you guys obviously continuing that and having some successful events. And tell us really quick about safety. You know, you guys, when we do our conference calls and things like that, you know, I'm always, as president of the organization, I'm always talking about safety. I want you to just talk to some of the people who are on right now and who will come on eventually and watch this interview about how serious safety is for us and how serious we are about semi-contact.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's pretty serious. We have like pretty much like a 1% knockout ratio in about maybe
Right.
200 events we throw. You know what I mean?
Right.
We consider the semi-contact very hard, and we want to regulate the power that people throw. It's not about power, you know, it's about points, and it's about being more technical in the show. There's no ego involved. We want to make sure everyone's you know, on the same page when it comes to throwing power, throwing haymakers. No haymakers. It's all about, it's just like a sparring match. You know what I mean? We're bettering each other. You leave your
Right.
ego at the door, and you have a good time.
Right.
You know, there's no hurting each other. If we see someone hurting each other, throwing leg kicks hard. Okay, you already owned them. You already beat them on the leg kicks. Go to, you know, a different attack. Go for a different combo.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? You don't want to hurt your
Right.
opponent.
Right. It's all about
It's
intent,
about,
and I say
it's
that
about
all the
building
time.
each other. That's what it's about. It's not about hurting each
Right.
other. It's about building. That's what life should be.
Right. 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 Well, you guys have been doing a great job out there, and I really do appreciate it and everything. Tell us a little bit about some of the upcoming events that you have. I think you have an event tomorrow.
Yeah. Rolando's throwing an event tomorrow in Carlsbad Kickboxing Club. We got about 32 fights lined up. All good fights, all match equivalent, all match accordingly to experience, gender, you know, etc. So it should be good.
Right.
And we got, next weekend, I got an event at San Diego Fit Expo. I got 2 title belts, adult title belt Saturday, and then I got a kids title belt Sunday. Might have a really good kids title belt Sunday. Versus Nicholas Vang, and then the last name's Moreno of SoCal. So I'm gonna have a SoCal versus NorCal title belt, first title belt, kids title belt since the evolution of the IKF PKB. So that should be a really good match. So I'm hoping that falls through. Hopefully Moreno of it's Aldama's Muay Thai. Actually, Aldama's Muay Thai is in Mexico, in Tijuana. So I'm gonna have Tijuana versus versus NorCal, Buhawi Muay Thai with Nicholas Vang. So that should be sweet.
Right.
It's about
Nice.
they weigh about 65 pounds, and they've been doing the PKBs for like 2 years now. So that should be a really solid fight. I'm stoked.
Right. Right. That's going to be at what, the San Jose Civic Center or San Jose? Where's that going to be?
San Jose Convention Center.
Okay, and that is next Saturday?
Yes.
Right. Should be really good. Well, we have a whole list of events. You guys can go to PointMuayThaiCalifornia.com to see all the events that are going on in the state of California. We also have the IKFPKB.com, and of course my website, akpromotions.org, to see all of the events going on across the country, guys. And look, we're always looking for other promoters to come on board. Again, what we are doing, we are building fighters for real, authentic, you know, fights in a semi-contact format. Our goal is to take care of the fighters, but make sure that they learn really how to fight. And that's what it's all about for us. But we couldn't do it without great people like Ryan and Daniel and Jackie, and of course, Steve Fossum, who supports us over with as the CEO in IKF. All of those things are making us successful in getting this across the country. We're opening up some new states coming up this year, and we have big plans to continue to have safe and fun events across the country as we continue to grow the IKF PKB. But finally, I just want to say once again, a big, huge congratulations to our guest here today on Johnny Davis Live, Mr. Ryan Hodges. Hey, Ryan, so one more thing. You said that you were kind of hanging up your gloves. It's not really a goal for you to actually continue fighting. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, my whole goal was, to go to Thailand and, fight someone who has 50 plus fights, and just because my whole mission is like more business. I want to promote events. I want to match fighters. You know what I mean? And that was just my whole goal of life, was to go to Thailand and fight someone that has so much more experience than me, because I know I'm athletic, but I don't want to go that route. Professional fighting is on a whole nother level. Like, it's so time consuming, and I give so much respect to professional fighters, to amateur fighters that are doing this, because the training is bar none the hardest training that I have ever done in my life, and it is one of the hardest things to do, is be a professional fighter, because that's your life.
It is.
In my life, like, I have chapters of my life. I want to do so much more in my life, and that was just my ideology. Like, I'm gonna fight someone that's really good. I know I'm athletic. I know I've been training a lot. I know I could beat someone with 50 plus fights. I know I have it in me, and I did it. That's just how it is.
Right. Well, it's one of the things I always say, that you and Daniel both are nice guys. You have nice smiles, nice look. And I said, you guys don't know those guys on the inside, though. They have a rough exterior, man. These guys are interior.
No, we grew up in the hood too. Like, our growing up experience was crazy. Like, we grew up pretty much the Compton of California as well.
Okay, really? Okay, awesome. Look, man, I tell you what, again, I'm very proud. I think that this is going to be a good education for people who want to eventually maybe go to Thailand to fight. Ultimately, though, my goal is to build a great fight scene here in the United States, where not only the ICARE PKB is concerned, but also nice amateur cards, as well as eventual professional cards.
Anyone that wants to fight in Thailand, I got the whole camp. The camp loves Daniel and I. Anyone who wants to get a match there, like, easily, if you're trained enough, they put you in the fight team, and I can get you a fight just like that.
Right. Well, see, this is some good information, I think, for a lot of the trainers who I see a lot of trainers on right now. If you guys want to go that route, certainly, just give us a call. You can contact us on our websites at pointmuaythaicalifornia.com or akpromotions.org. And I'm sure he has a ton of information I can give you guys. Hey, look, I tell you what, this has been great, Ryan. I've really enjoyed this. I'm sorry I can't even talk anymore. This has been a lot of fun. But for you guys who are wondering of what Johnny Davis Live is going to be about, guys, this is an example, hopefully even better, as I, learn how to work all these tools, right? We're going to interview people from across the United States, trainers, fighters, whether you're famous or not, right? We're going to be talking to people and having a great time. Yeah, we're going to have our bleeps and bloopers and all those things like that, because it's going to be live, much of it. But you know what? We're just going to have a good time and give our fighters the recognition they deserve. Hey, Ryan, thanks again for being a part of Johnny Davis Live, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon. If you guys like this interview, let's put some likes up there on Facebook, guys, and we hope to see you again real soon. This is Johnny Davis Live, checking out.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yes.